last night we got in, and Lonnie, our guy who's doing all of our upholstery, did our Dodger and Bimini and covers and all the stuff out here, was also doing new cushions here in the salon. So the cushions are done and in, and then we'll get the pillows redone. And he's got the aft cabin started. I'll go down here, turn some lights on as I go so you can see, and try to get a few lights on back here. May not be able to, but get enough anyway to see. So this is where the table had been, and now you can see we've got the cushions, and these will have the front put in here. He'll be doing that tomorrow, and then once that's in, then I'll have an opening here that's got a hole in it. I don't know if you can see that in this video. It's too dark probably, but anyway, there's a finger hole right here. Trying to hold the cushion up, and video doesn't work too well, sorry. There's a hole right here, and then this will pull up so that I can get to storage underneath. And so that will be completed tomorrow. Then I'll have storage under each seat, storage under each section here in the middle, and then we have decided we're going to make this area back here in the dark, which right now is just housing some books and globes and odds and ends right now. But this is going to become the hanging closet back here, and we'll get doors on it. I got to cut a little bit off for this to fit, but it'll go in here. I'll put a light in here, and at least we can hang some more things and get some of that stuff out of the lockers that actually start in here. It's not full by any means, but keep in mind we're just here on weekends. But some of this stuff, shirts and hanging pants, things like that, will go into the new closet and house that stuff. So we'll have that locker right here for more clothes. This one will continue to house our wet gear. We got lifelines back there. We've got our wet boots. We got all of our wet gear. We've got vests in here. We've got all our necessary stuff that we need to be outside with in here. So we'll remain that the wet locker and get that done. But anyway, I think this looks much better, much more usable as a settee than it would if it was the table. So now I can sit back here and read, relax, spread out, do what I want, you know, just chilling back here. And behind me then will be a wall that shuts off the closet. But we just think this will be a better option for us here. We still have the option of being able to put a table back in. The pedestal's still there. We have the table. Could put the table back here if someone wants it in the future. We're also going to here, probably in a couple of years, a year or two max, raise this up to maybe the top of here. Let's see if you can see me. I don't know if you can see where I am. Probably not. But anyway, we'll raise this up to about here. And we're actually going to make this drawers underneath here. So we'll have 2, 3, 4, 5, probably 6 drawers that will then become something similar to this that we have here. We have 6 drawers here, and then we would have 6 drawers over here. I can get 2 in here, 2 here, 2 here, and then 2 more here, and it'll be about as high as the rail back there. And then I can put my books behind it, and this will all move up to the top, and this will become then a single berth. We're hoping it'll work out good, so that at least we have a single berth on top of the dresser if we want that still as an option to utilize it that way. So some thoughts for that. If you have any thoughts or comments, you know, leave us a comment down below and give us a thumbs up if you like it. Our project this morning, after we watched the bands line up for the Daffodil Parade, they were up on the 11th Street Bridge lining up for what they have here as the Daffodil Parade. We've never been here during this. Next weekend here at Foss Harbor, they're having a breakfast. Everybody's invited to bring a dish, so potluck, and then they'll fix pancakes and whatever. After that, then we're having the boat parade, the Daffodil Boat Parade. So that might be fun. But this morning, it's been raining out. So most definitely is inside projects. One of them was to have a new faucet installed. It is so nice to have my new faucet. The other one was so short that I couldn't swap sinks with the dishes, and I wanted a taller one, and it had the spray nozzle. So I now have that, and my soap dispenser, and my dish soap dispenser, my hand soap dispenser, which I had anyway, and I had a soap dispenser before, but now I have the new one that matches. Our next chore, this is for our water maker, so that when we're out on passages we can convert our water or seawater into drinkable, usable water, and fill our holding tank for drinking and cooking. And so for some reason they put this little wood piece under here, which just tells me it was not tall enough to get this over the sink enough to move the handle of the faucet itself. Here's the handle to turn it on. This is the faucet. So we're going to be looking into that, see if we can get Spectra to send us some sort of spacer, or we'll just figure out a different thing other than a chunk of wood, so it makes it look a little bit nicer and neater. It's not crucial to make it work, but it is, in my opinion, something that would make this just be a little bit neater and tidier here. So while I'm doing this, Rick is actually in the aft head changing the joker valve, because it's one of those darn valves that just does not want to seat, and it always allows the waste to seep back into the bowl. So again, we will change the joker valve and see if that doesn't do the trick. We have a cross cut and we have just the regular joker valve, so we'll put in a different type this time and see if that helps. Anyway, that's kind of the news for today and the update. It's an inside project day. You can see the water just running down our screens on the outside, making them attached to my windows. So hopefully I won't have to do too much cleaning out there. But we still have to finish working on the windlass winch. Try to get some bolts out that Easy Outs broke off on. Okay, so he didn't fall in, and we got the dinghy up We got new hooks for it, which is needed because that one was bad, if you remember. And we've got it at an angle because it rains so much here that we want the water to continue to drain out. So it's been draining out, still draining out pretty good. You can see the little ripples in the water, hopefully. But so the motor's on it. Yeah, there's more. Just keeps coming out, coming out, coming out. Anyway, we've got it on there. So anyway, that motor stands up. Does it always have to be down? Oh, it always has to be down?
You can prop it up.
Yeah, just to keep the prop off the water. Yeah, true. So it has been just a gorgeous day here today. 72?
Yeah,
Is that what we saw? 70, 72, something like that. And the sun's going to be setting here. And I'm hoping we'll see some color. But if not, we'll enjoy it. And we'll let you know how it was. So until later. Oh, by the way, today is the 6th of April 2018. So before long, it will be time to get the heck out of this slip and get out there and do some cruising the end of this month. Jungle next to us with Jim and Deb. So Jungle Jim is going to go out with us, and then we've got Marcia and Carl who are still up in the air if they can make it or not, but they're going to go out with us, and I'm not sure who else, but at least us three will try to get out for the weekend, the end of this month, and do some cruising and just go play for the entire weekend. And we're looking forward to that, which is why we wanted to get our winches serviced, our winch handles done, and get the windlass working, which it's not 100% the way we want it. And Rick is showing you that what these say, so hold on. So we got Captain Ricky D and the captain's winch. We had just our chairs for out here, but had those made, what, a couple, 3 years ago now? Oh, at least three.
At least. Probably
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, well, yeah, maybe, yeah, way before the house, so, yeah. So, yeah, 4 or 5, has to be 5 or 6 years now. So, they've been holding up well. And she just decided to do some of the nautical theme on it. We actually had a pontoon boat at the time when the gal that stitched those together for me did her little handiwork. So we're just going to sit out here and have a sundowner and let the rest of you do whatever it is you want to do on this beautiful night. And hopefully wherever you are, you've had an awesome day. So until the next time, the rest of our story.